exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet, Kune, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed, it was the charisma, it was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's going to look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee, ladies and gentlemen, Bruce effing Lee. He has graced the Octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, so here's the accomplished, decorated kickboxer Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Twice he has challenged for UFC gold, came up short against Tyron Woodley, but at any given time, DC, this man is one win away from another shot at the belt.
Yes, because you get put on those types of performances where the fans and everybody starts screaming, wait, what about Wonderboy? What about Wonderboy? And it does not seem as though Stephen Thompson has you in danger, but every time you're in there with him, you're constantly under duress, because one mistake can be the end of your night. Watch Wonderboy slide out of position very, very subtly as guys try to attack him. And the moment you're out of position, Stephen is countering and finishing the fight. A phenomenal striker, a great fighter is the Wonderboy.
And a true martial artist who, not unlike yourself, is giving back to the sport, runs the children's karate program at Upstate Karate there in Simpsonville, South Carolina. They are all watching their man here tonight as he tries to produce on the biggest of stages. And now our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Bruce the Dragon Lee. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson.
Herb Dean, third party in the Octagon tonight. All right, so here we go with this highly anticipated stand-up only event. You got to play by the rules here. There aren't a ton of them, but there is no grappling of any type, either on the feet or on the ground. Fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor as well, so that bears watching here as round 1 gets underway.
Nice shot there by the champ.
All right, good to see Stephen Wonderboy Thompson back on the proven ground tonight and popping off that jab right out of the chute.
It's his best weapon. I mean, it dictates everything for Stephen Wonderboy Thompson because it tells him when he gets a read and he gets the range on the jab, he starts to throw his kicks. He's a phenomenal fighter, and he's a puzzle that not many people have been able to solve.
All right, so 1 minute into this fight and not much to dissect in terms of action. You may need to go use the restroom. Might be a good time.
John, is the time. Concession break. I'll be back with a hot dog. Nice level change with the body shot.
Very nice leg kick there by Wonderboy Thompson. Missed with that attempt. All right, so we have got a full-on brawl to start this fight. Any concern that these guys might burn themselves out?
Oh, they're going to exhaust themselves. So we may as well enjoy it right now because come the third round, regardless of the weight class, they're going to look like two tired heavyweights in the middle of the octagon. Ooh, big shot lands.
He landed that inside leg kick. Just over 3 minutes to go. Nice jab by him there. He's going nose hunting tonight, huh?
Yeah, he's great with the jab. And not only as a setup, he really is trying to get damage off every time he throws his punch.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
Lee gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though.
Protect your face, huh? Protect your face.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Oh. Oh!
Under 2 minutes now to go. Clipped him with the right hand there. Thompson circling to his right now. There's the kick.
Oh, man, he's hurt.
Get ready. Here comes that right hand. Be ready for it.
The man has his chin been tested early. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Finish. Trying to find a home for that right hand. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night. Oh, no, he's hurt bad.
Oh, he blocked that punch. Nicely done defensively. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Swing and a miss with that punch. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. What a beautiful leg kick that landed there.
Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. So a strong 5 minutes down.
Okay, listen. I need you to start protecting yourself. Either return fire or don't be there. He's hitting you with you.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
All right, round two. All right, so here we go with our next round. In the previous round, he rocked his opponent pretty good. We'll see if he can piggyback on that momentum.
Let's see if he can continue the onslaught, right? He had his opponent hurt real bad, but he cannot rush. He still has to understand that a live fighter is in front of him. Otherwise, he'll find himself on the wrong side of a knockout. Boom! Straight left hand.
Just misses with the jab there.
Hands higher, hands higher.
They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Nice punch to the head.
Oh, he lands a hook.
Oh, nice.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, big head kicked in. That's the biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Massive left hand.
Oh, look at that.
All right, so another stiff jab there. Really good use of that weapon. Could be the beginning of the end here.
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
So once again, making good use of his size as he lands the knee.
Let's get busy with those hands now.
Effective jab there by Lee. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Oh, brutal knee to the body.
Oh my goodness, what a right hand.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing now.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Thompson's able to protect the eye there with that block. Nice job.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Watch for him to set up that hook again now. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
All right, seems as though his sole foot, well, you got to think it's only a matter of time. Yup, referee stopping the action here. That swelling is getting out of control. This might be the end, DC.
It's bad. I mean, it's a lot of swelling, and it's the damage that he has taken over the course of the fight that is making him swell to a point that I don't know if he can continue.
He's taking a close look. Going back to the referee. Looks as though he's going to allow the action to continue. Fans like that decision, but for the compromised fighter, maybe got to take some chances.
He's going to take a lot of chances now because he's got to rush. He cannot be as patient as he intended to be with that amount of swelling. Oh, he hurt him again, bro.
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep.
Let's go. Let's cut. Work that cut.
He's in a lot of trouble.
Big knee lands there. Oh, what a round. How good was that? All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
Third round underway. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Technique on the overhand, now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots. Take one of them. If you can ignite that one, they can right on the spot.
Quick jab.
Go after the cut. End this fight. End it.
Just out of range with that left hook. All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to gap wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch him, you see him, you can see it becoming his focus as he's popping. Dude's hurt, serve him up, go get him.
Huge left. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Well, I can't even relate to the mental and physical toughness. Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel. Try to establish that jab. Oh, that's a good strike there by Thompson. Just over 3 minutes to go. Nice jab by Thompson. Oh, he continues to attack the body yet again here, just as he did in the previous round.
Let's move. Let's recontrol. Stay focused.
Strong straight left there. Thompson's able to switch his stance here. We'll see how the defense responds. Oh, and he lands another huge knee there as the taller fighter uses his length well yet again. Thompson's been dealing with that cut on his nose for a while, and now it is just pouring blood. Trying to inflict some damage here, but misses with the kick. Leg kick lands, nicely done.
Doing a really good job of throwing those leg kicks.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Oh, misses with the jab. Well, as soon as he goes with that high guard, he pays for it to the body. You see the bruises really starting to accumulate.
In the beginning of the fight, you think, I got to protect my head at all costs. Right now, I believe.
All right, so the referee has called for the doctor. This could very well mean the end of the fight.
Yeah, the fight's over. There's too much damage. This fight needs to be done.
Doctor taking a close look here. Do you know your blood type, DC?
No, I absolutely don't. I wish I did. I probably should. I am 43 years old. I should know what my blood type is.
Ready?
All right, looks as though the action is going to continue, at least for now. All right, so some pretty significant adversity here. Oh, huge elbow! Oh, another beautiful. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad. He hurt him bad.
Kick to the body now. That one won't land.
Wow.
Back to his feet. Under a minute now to go in the round.
Finish this fight.
Thompson's really bleeding heavily now. That cut is only getting worse by the minute. just out of range with that strike.
Oh, nice lead uppercuts. Got hurt
again. Well, you hear that go. That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
What a round. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face.
It's getting too bad now. I don't want it to stop.
All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, Johnny. He's got to be willing and able to do everything. He's done a good job on the offensive side, but he has not defended well, and now he's dealing with that nasty cut. That cut is going to be an issue as the fight goes forward. He's got to change something.
Ready. Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because he's hurt.
Back to the feet. Big right hook. Oh!
You got him hurt. You got to start looking to finish.
And now a left. Outstanding placement as he lands the knee to the body. Again, the taller fighter.
Oh, yeah.
Now we get back to it. Oh, he is hurting for something.
Oh, nice body shot.
And that'll do it.
Oh my God!
All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
One final time to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 53 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Well, what else can you say about Bruce Lee after a performance like this one? Seemingly everyone on the roster wants to take their cracks against